What's up guys, Vibes here again, bringing you another tutorial, but this one I think it's the first tutorial on this effect ever on YouTube, because I've looked it up, searched everything that I thought it could possibly be, and I can't find it. I done this effect inspired by EraCam's 9. I'm not sure who done the edit, but go check that out, and he done it pretty good. But anyway, this is what it is. It's when he gets the second kill, the trick shot. Sorry it's a bit laggy, but there you can see just the plus 500 is changing colour. It's really laggy because, and anyway, this one's just like a little edit with colour correction. Alright, I don't know if that came out good for you or laggy, but if it is laggy I'm sorry, but that you can see here the plus 650 or whatever you have, just flashing different colours. Looks pretty good, looks clean, nice effect I think to use in an episode. There is two ways you can do it, but I'm gonna obviously show you the quick way today, so let's get on with that. I'm just gonna delete everything off this adjustment layer. It's just that I can't bother to make a new adjustment layer. But as you see, this is now just a blank adjustment layer with nothing, and just a plain clip with Twixtor. That's all I've got. Let me just delete that. Right, so you're gonna, I personally think it's best with Twixtor. It's not best, it's just easiest to do. So all you want to do, this is, alright, now it'll run quicker. What you want to do is zoom in, maybe like press the full stop button twice. I'm sorry for stuttering, I don't know why I'm doing that. I never usually do this in tutorials. But anyway, yeah, you want to put it into full, maybe press the full stop button 3 times. You want to use the masking tool, like in the colour changing camo. Might even go 1 frame forward, so that's a bit better. Oh, my computer's so slow in tutorials. Right, now you can see it. You just want to mask around the plus 650 or whatever your one is. And what you want to do, click on the arrow tool. You want to make it as tight to the 650 as you can, because if it's not tight enough, and if there's gaps on the outside, it will show the colour of the hue saturation just randomly on the screen, and it doesn't look very good at all. So you want to make sure it's tight to the thing, and if it is showing it, you can just add a colour correction, and it usually like makes it disappear. So if you're doing it on the raw clip and then you see like the colours coming there and there, oh god, let me go back quickly. Make sure you do this because there's nothing more annoying than forgetting to do that. Press M on the adjustment layer and then mask path, and then click on the little stopwatch. Because I've actually done that before, gone through this effect and done about 50 keyframes, and I didn't actually keyframe it, and that is annoying. And if it moves like that, just press shift, click on the dot. I don't know if oh yeah, I will do it all for you. I'm just gonna do the effect as if I'm actually doing it. So at the beginning, if it's moving like a lot, like if it's just starting to get bigger, then you want to do it maybe every 2 little frames, because it just got dramatically bigger there. But when it's roughly the same size throughout, you can just skip like a lot of it. That's why it's good with Twixtor, because in the middle somewhere it will just stop at a certain size, and then you can do it quickly. Don't know. Can't wait to get a new computer. Put in the comments if you think I should get maybe an 8GB computer or an iPhone 4, because that's what I'm wondering about getting. I just need a bit of help on what I should get. Obviously the computer will be for editing and graphics and just general use, and I just want the iPhone because I've currently got a BlackBerry and I don't really enjoy using it. Don't know what to say in these tutorials, especially when they're really long like this one. How long am I into it now? 6 minutes. God, that time's gone quick. Sometimes I wonder where it all goes. Alright, hopefully it'll start not moving, so if I just drag it a bit further along like there, hopefully it hasn't moved too much. If you want your computer to just run faster, well, if you've got more RAM than me, then it probably will, but just don't do this in full. But I think it's best if you do, because you can see exactly where the 650 is or whatever, and then you can go around it easier. The other way I used to do it, when I done the O-Flip editing contest thingy, I used to mask, which is actually quite good but extremely longer. I used to mask around like the plus around there, and I used to mask around the 6, mask around the 5, and mask around the O, and I used to go every 2 frames adjusting the mask for each one, and that took an extremely long time. And I just thought of this the other day. I thought it probably would work, and I just went into After Effects, downloaded a clip and tried it, and it did. So I thought I'd do a tutorial on it for you guys, because I haven't actually seen this tutorial anywhere before. And like I said, I saw the effect in Aerocams 9, and I thought, oh, I have to do the colour changing camera, I wonder if it's like that. I have to try this. So I went into After Effects, I of course tried it, and it worked. And if you guys, I'm not recommending this, but say you want to turn like a TDM horror suicide into online, you could just put black bars and do this effect, and just instead of doing hue saturation that I'll show you later, you would just put a fill on, the effect fill, and you can just change it to yellow. Or if you get an online clip, you'll just click the little button that you can just click on, then you'll click on the yellow, and then you can easily just make it the same colour as the plus 600. I might actually do a tutorial separate on that. Yeah, I think I will. I guess we're like halfway into this bit now. If my computer runs faster, these tutorials would be so much quicker. As you can see, it's not really changing much anymore, so if you just adjust one of the little things, it will make a keyframe, so it stays there, and if you move further along, it will stay in that spot. So if the the plus 650 doesn't change, it will still be there. Right, it's got smaller, so you just adjust the mask a bit. Just drag it in there, drag it in there. Right, I'm just going to drag it to that end bit now. I'm just going to do it in big sections. Obviously, if you guys are doing this, you could maybe make a template or animation preset or something, because I know I've done that for something in the past that takes a long time. You can easily just make animation presets, but I think the best thing to do is, say you're always just edit trick shots, not first bloods or anything, then get a plus 500 clip, do it just without the Twixtor, and then you could save it as an animation preset and it'd work every time. You just drag it on and it'd save a lot of time. But if you're always changing the Twixtor settings and always from different spots, the animation preset wouldn't really work, because of course it would be like it would be for longer, the sizes would be different. Because if I save this now and I try to edit another first blood with plus 650, it probably wouldn't work, because I wouldn't be able to get the Twixtor settings exactly the same as I have on this. So yeah, if you want your edits to look good, I do it every time. Every time I'm doing an edit and I want to do this effect, I'll actually do the effect every time. There's only certain things I use presets for now. Actually, even though I've got presets, I barely ever use them. I think there's only one thing that I use a preset for. I might make an editing pack. I've done my 100 subs colour correction pack. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's got all the colour corrections that I use in it. So if you like some of my colour corrections, then download that pack and they're all there for you. And it's got instructions how to install them as well. I think after this I might do the auto recruitment challenge, because I only just found out that they have an editing channel and they're doing an editing recruitment challenge, so I might be putting this effect, no, I will be putting this effect into use there. So alright, I'm going to try and get this. How am I doing for time? 13 minutes. Wow, this is going to take a while to upload. I'll just have to move it along. I don't care what it looks like now. I'll just quickly. And there's a bit of warp in here, but as you know, falling clips are horrible to edit. And while people are falling, sometimes it will warp, so there's nothing you can do about that. I'm just skipping big sections because I want to get this probably in under 15 minutes. Even though my account's enabled for longer than 15-minute uploads, I just don't like having things more than 15 minutes because I find they get boring to watch. And I certainly don't like watching tutorials any more than maybe 10 minutes, so if you're still watching at this point, then thanks. But I'm guessing you just want to know how to do it. I'm hoping maybe to get this uploaded to Baker's Community Tub, because I love Baker and he's inspired me with pretty much all my edits. Nearly everything I know I've learnt from Baker, and he's taught me in a way just to muck about in After Effects, do whatever you can and just muck about with effects, see if you can make new things, and that is actually what I've done here. So you could say this effect is kind of inspired by Baker and the guy that done Ericams 9. I think you should definitely check out Ericams 9 on Era Uprising and maybe sub the editor, because he done this effect brilliantly. Right, anyway, I'm just gonna finish doing all these masks now. I would probably spend longer on it, but just for the tutorial basis, go to the beginning. Oh, I've already got it searched up. Drag on hue saturation. What I like doing is keyframe and going to the end. It depends how much you want it to flash. If you want it to go just through one colour, like all the colours here, if you want it just to go through them once, then you can change it to 1, but I like it flashing pretty quick, so I like putting it on 2 and 270 at the side. I don't know if I clicked on it there. Oh, there we go. And then 270 there. So then it goes through all the colours twice, and then it goes through like 3/4 of them again. While we're here, I'm just going to quickly adjust this one. Yeah, I'm sorry for being inactive lately, guys, if you're still watching, but I'm busy with school and shit like that. I don't really have time to edit anymore. And you can see here, when you don't do the mask properly, all the colour, it comes out of the sides. So that's why you want to get it as tight as you possibly can. And even though it's got it just here, when you add a colour correction you won't really see that. But if you've got like a thing all the way up there and you thought, oh, I'll just do it really quickly, try and be clever, it's going to look horrible. Even when you put a colour correction on, it's still going to have the colour all the way up there. But anyway, if you look through it now, right, let me quickly try and put it into third really quick, just so I can scrub through it quickly. Right, if you look now, going through it, all the colours changed. You can see how quickly I've done the mask and it's still looking decent. I've got a lot of mates who says, oh, if you can edit and do that effect that the guy done in Here It Comes 9, then you'll be a pretty good editor. And that's quite a hard effect to do, but I'm just trying to prove that it's not that hard. It's quite an easy one, even though the tutorial was 17 to 18 minutes. I'm thanking you now for watching if you still are. Please like, comment for the hard work that I put in. Thanks.